Here's a bold statement. America's greatness isn't just about its landmarks or leaders. It's about the stories of those who shaped its culture, often from the shadows. And one such story, both dazzling and deeply impactful, was brought to life last Tuesday at the Siegel Theater of CUNY's Graduate Center. The event? A packed discussion on A'Lelia Bundles' latest book, Joy Goddess, A'Lelia Walker and the Harlem Renaissance, co-written with L'Alelia Perry Bundles. But here's where it gets fascinating. This wasn't just a book talk. It was a celebration of a woman who redefined what it means to be a cultural powerhouse. Posted in the historic B. Altman department store building, a relic of the Gilded Age, the evening featured biographer Eric K. Washington, author of Boss of the Grips and 2015-16 Leon Levy Biography Fellow, and Bundles herself, a former NBC-ABC news producer, founder of the Madam Walker Family Archives, and author of On Her Own Ground. Their conversation was electric, a deep dive into Harlem's legacy as America's Black cultural capital. Time seemed to fly as they painted a vivid picture of A'Lelia Walker, Bundles' great-grandmother, who Langston Hughes famously called the Joy Goddess of Harlem's 1920s. A'Lelia Walker was no ordinary socialite. Glamorous yet grounded, she was America's first high-profile heiress of African descent. A trailblazer who turned her parties into platforms for Black creativity. But this is the part most people miss. Her gatherings weren't just about blitz, they were strategic. She brought together Black artists and white patrons, fostering connections that funded and amplified Black genius. Think Zora Neale Hurston, Paul Robeson, Florence Mills, Justin Sandridge, and Richmond Barthay. Figures she championed, helping to define the Harlem Renaissance. Bundles made it clear. Her mission was to rescue A'Lelia from the one-dimensional caricature of a frivolous party girl. As she told Washington, her legacy is far, far greater. She wasn't just spending her mother's fortune, she was investing in a movement. And this is where it gets controversial. How often do we reduce the contributions of women, especially Black women, to mere stereotypes? Bundles' work challenges us to look deeper. During the Q&A, I asked about Vertner Tandy, the early Black architect who renovated the Walker Women's townhouse. Why wasn't his work on their country home, Bishop's Court, mentioned? Bundles' response was insightful. I covered Tandy in my biography of Madam C.J. Walker. Here, I wanted to spotlight A'Lelia's unique role, but the night's most powerful moment came when Washington posed the question, what would the Walker women say today about efforts to diminish Black contributions to America's greatness? Bundles' answer was a mic-drop moment. Their lives are the answer. Rising from nothing, overcoming obstacles, and achieving success, that's the definition of American greatness. Here's a thought to leave you with. If A'Lelia Walker's story challenges how we view cultural legacy, who else's story deserves a second look? Let's discuss, because America's greatness isn't just about the past, it's about how we honor it today.